ChatGPT's Ghibli images upset Japan's animation king. You'll be shocked by Miyazaki's net worth. Something that was once limited to a few cinema halls in Japan has now taken over global social media platforms. Everyone's following it, recreating it, and sharing a magical experience with it. People are uploading their photos, and within seconds, the images transform into stunning animated art, big innocent eyes, soft color tones, and nature-filled backgrounds. Each frame feels like it came from a magical world. But what if I told you that behind this dreamy and beautiful art trend lies an artist who is heartbroken? Yes, the very creator of Ghibli art is now troubled by it. And the root of his distress is none other than ChatGPT's new AI tool, which has hurt the emotions of a legendary artist like Hayao Miyazaki. Ghibli art. The moment you hear it, a wave of calmness washes over you. This is the kind of art that brings childhood memories rushing back, that connects a world of imagination to real life. Characters with large expressive eyes, not frightening but comforting. Lush green forests, flying creatures, and a fantasy realm that pulls in both children and adults alike. But wait, do you really know what Ghibli art actually is? Who created it? And why is the whole world following it like a trend, while its original creator stands firmly against it? Today we'll dive deep into this topic. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you get every new video update first. So let's begin this important conversation without delay. You see, what seems like a fun AI filter today is actually the result of someone's years of hard work, sensitivity, and creativity. For an artist, watching that art being copied by machines is like watching their soul being borrowed without permission. In 1985, on the soil of Japan, a studio was born, Studio Ghibli. Behind it were three visionary names, Hayao Miyazaki, Isao Takahata, and Toshio Suzuki. Together, they built a studio that not only transformed Japanese cinema but showed the entire world that animation isn't just for children, it is an art form, an emotion, a medium through which human feelings, nature, and even social issues can be portrayed. Ghibli films are layered with such depth that they touch the heart directly. Whether it's the innocence of My Neighbor Totoro or the heartbreak of Grave of the Fireflies, every film feels like a poem, narrated through the language of animation. The films created by Miyazaki aren't just popular, they're cult classics. Spirited Away, for instance, won an Oscar and earned over $275 million worldwide. It wasn't just a children's story, it delved into deep themes like the soul, identity, and the conflict between selfishness and selfless service. The Boy and the Heron, Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, these titles remain etched in golden letters in the world of animation. These stories didn't follow the traditional superhero narrative. There were no caped crusaders, but rather ordinary characters who, despite their flaws, dreamed of making the world a better place. That's why Ghibli continues to hold a special place in hearts across the globe. And today, as AI tools are rapidly transforming people's photos into Ghibli-style art and flooding social media, Miyazaki feels disheartened. In ChatGPT's GPT-4o version, the image generation feature includes an art style labeled as Ghibli style. People upload selfies and within seconds, receive a magical Ghibli-style cartoon image. Some are transforming their children's pictures. Others are turning wedding photos into Ghibli-style posts to collect likes on Instagram. But amid this growing trend, the most piercing question remains, are we copying someone's soul in the name of art? Miyazaki's answer is clear, this is an insult to life. He believes that no matter how smart AI becomes, it cannot create art that truly touches human emotion and the soul. His words aren't just the complaints of an offended artist, but the sorrow of someone watching a lifetime of passion and creativity being reduced to mere lines of code. In one interview, Miyazaki even said that looking at AI-generated Ghibli images made him feel as though the soul of art was being killed. While AI-generated Ghibli-style art may seem creative to many, it could actually hurt the original Ghibli Studio's earnings and reputation. Ghibli Studio doesn't rely solely on films for revenue. A significant part of its income comes from merchandise, DVD sales, streaming rights, and international distribution. If people become satisfied with fake, AI-generated, Ghibli-style images, the value of authentic products could decline. Especially for the younger generation who might be hearing about Ghibli style for the first time through AI, it may become difficult to distinguish between the real and the replica. As for Hayao Miyazaki, his current net worth is estimated at around $50 million or approximately 435 crore rupees. This wealth didn't come through shortcuts but through decades of creative dedication, struggle, and deep passion for art. His main source of income remains Studio Ghibli, from where films are produced, DVDs and merchandise are sold, and content is licensed to streaming platforms like Netflix. Additionally, the studio's partnerships, international releases, and brand licensing serve as major revenue streams. Now just imagine, if AI starts offering Ghibli-style art to everyone for free, what will happen to the value of original Ghibli products? If machines can copy art cheaply, does the soul of that art still remain? Can we really capture an artist's identity and creativity just by pressing a button? Here's where things get even more interesting. Hayao Miyazaki, the true creator of the Ghibli style, never made his art publicly available for use. Yet, ChatGPT's new AI feature includes it as a stylization option. Isn't that an ethical dilemma? Isn't this a violation of an artist's rights? Can we reproduce someone's creative identity without permission? And if this trend continues, will every artist be forced to go to court just to protect their own work? Miyazaki has stated in several interviews that while he doesn't fear technology, he can never accept a kind of technology that starts replacing human emotion. For him, AI-generated art is not just fake imagery, it's a mockery of his life's struggles, his art, and his emotions. In his view, no machine can ever understand the authenticity that flows from an artist's fingertips onto the canvas. Now the question arises, will all this affect Miyazaki's earnings? The answer is a bit complex. It's possible that sales of Ghibli Studio merchandise may decline, that people might settle for AI-generated fake Ghibli art, and that the unique charm of his films could gradually fade. But even then, there's still a ray of hope. True art never loses its shine. People still watch Spirited Away over and over again. Even today, they connect deeply with the characters from Howl's Moving Castle and narrate the story of Princess Mononoke to their children. That is Miyazaki's real victory. He knows that trends come and go, but art that comes from the heart stays forever. No matter how advanced AI gets, it may never truly capture the depth of a story born from a human soul. And maybe that's why, when a machine turns someone's selfie into a Ghibli-style portrait and it gets thousands of likes, Miyazaki's eyes still fill with tears.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.